Hey everyone, so I have an idea. I often have ideas, and I'd like you to help me make a decision and maybe build on it. Hi everyone. It's been a week since this channel hit 4,000 subscribers and since my birthday. And during this time, I've been doing a lot of thinking about Onyx Pages and how that fits into my life, how it fits into my purpose, and where I'd like to see this channel go. So I would definitely like to see this channel continue to grow, and I would like to be able to provide additional services to the booktube community. In particular, I have been thinking about the experiences of Black booktubers and Black bookish people who have been curious about booktube but have been discouraged by what they've seen when they've looked at the growth of Black booktube channels relative to the growth of channels by white booktubers and other booktubers of color who are not Black. And I think I don't need to tell you what that reality is. You can go and Google Black booktuber, booktube diversity, booktube racism, and you will find a number of discussions that have been recorded and by people who've been on booktube longer than me, telling you what their thoughts are on what it means to be a Black booktuber. I agree with everything that those individuals have said. Also, the numbers speak for themselves. What we know for sure is that Black booktube channels do not grow as quickly as channels of other groups, in particular white booktubers. I don't know exactly what the comparator would be to other booktubers of color who are not Black. So we know that for sure. We also know that it's a phenomenon, so it's not about specifically about content or how good these videos are and how bad these videos are or lighting or anything like that, right? We know that. And so, because there's something unique that's experienced by Black booktubers when they come onto this platform, I think it's really important to support each other and for non-Black booktubers to support Black booktubers as well. And when I look at videos about how to grow your YouTube channel or how to grow your booktube channel or 5 tips for, getting more views and all that kind of stuff, I've never seen any of those videos name the reality of racism, shadeism, sizeism, all other forms of isms and obias that impact whether someone will hit subscribe or whether they will view your video. But the thing is, we all know that's happening, right? So I would like to film a series of how-to booktube videos based on things that I've tried that have been successful, warnings of things that I've tried that have not been successful, and also sharing things that I have learned through the research that I've done on channel growth, sprinkled in with my own insights about the world and the reality of living while Black. So if you are interested in that series, no matter who you are, if you think that would be valuable to the booktube community, I would really like to hear from you in the comment section. In particular, if you are a Black booktuber or a booktuber of color who does not identify as Black, but you've noticed a similar phenomenon and there are particular questions or skills or techniques you would like to learn more about or to discuss, please let me know what those are. You might be, for example, interested in thumbnails, right? Like how do I create thumbnails that are intriguing but also not stereotypical, right? How do I give bad reviews if I am supporting a niche group of authors or independent authors? How do I do that in a way that still encourages people to support their growth, but also that is honest and authentic? For example, how do I build friendships and relationships over BookTube? What kind of, readathons? How do I create tags? What kind of tags might I be interested in doing? How do I make sense of analytics, right? There might be a number of, how do I deal with hate? You know, there might be a number of things that you are interested in that might be very unique to your own experience as a Black booktuber or a booktuber of color, and I'd love to hear from that as well. Also, if you think that booktube is saturated with videos like these and you wouldn't watch them, I want to hear that too, because I mean, I don't have time to waste, right?
No, I don't.
So if you don't like the idea, you should tell me, and I will consider that as well. All right, so that's all I have to say. That is my idea. I would like to create a series of videos that are how-to booktube videos, specifically oriented towards Black booktubers, but will be valuable for booktubers of color and also any booktubers, but will really center on the unique experiences that Black booktubers face when we try to do this thing. All right, thanks very much for watching. Let me know how you're doing in COVID-19 times, just generally. If you are interested and you have watched this video all the way to the end, what kind of emoticon should they put in the description?
You've had mermaids already.
I've had mermaids.
What about the smiley face with the little hugs?
Yes, the smiley face with the hugs. So please send a hug, any kind of hug, over in the description box. Thanks very much for watching. I will see you in my next video, and remember to read with purpose. One more thing. Actually, I am, as you know, at the end of my videos, I choose a booktuber to shout out, and I encourage you to go and check out their channels. So today I am going to choose the Artisan Geek. I'm choosing the Artisan Geek because Seiji is one of the most creative minds that I have seen on BookTube. Her channel is doing incredibly well and it's growing fast, and I'm very, very proud of her and happy that that's happening. But if you haven't heard of the Artisan Geek, you need to see her. She is very much an artisan geek. She is brilliant, she is smart, she is creative, she is fearless, she is goofy, she is so well read, and just an absolutely lovely person. So definitely check out her channel. All right, thanks, bye.